sure.
I know for me, my favorite thing, the thing that I look forward to the most, is when I'm getting together with these guys, not just to play, but just to hang out. And I think that we all look forward to that. So I think that's part of what has driven the momentum of this group, is that we all actually get along really well. We have a really great time, and we can't wait to be together, hanging out and playing. And I think that is reflected in the music that we play as well.
When I was a teenager, I listened to a lot of jazz, and I would go, sneak in at the bistro with my parents, and I would see these guys playing this music, and I wouldn't really know what's going on, but I could tell, like, the fluidity they had on their instrument was not an issue, not a barrier whatsoever. So they were having some kind of conversation, and I wanted so desperately to be on the inside of that conversation. So now in this group, I feel like we've got our own conversation, and it's funny because I thought that there would be some key, some secret that I would learn, but there really isn't, actually, as it turns out. It's more just about a few guys who get along really well and play really well, getting together and playing music and creating these moments.
I think there's a power to the music that's kind of beyond the page and beyond what we do with it. The fact that a piece can change every night, I know that the next time we play it's going to be vastly different. And so it's changing right now, and it'll change after we play it again. And it's always going to be new, and like, if you're not excited by that, then you don't have the soul.
When we play together, we're really connected. We kind of feed off of each other. We have a lot of different elements that we bring to the table, and we combine them. And then when we do, we really thrive in that situation. It's always really fun to see what someone else is going to do.
My favorite moments playing with these three guys are those moments when something happens that was not scripted, not planned. Somebody starts doing something that takes us into a different direction, and we all go there, land there together. And I look around and I see the looks on each one of these guys' faces, and we're all thinking, feeling the same thing. We're breathing together and elated, and it just goes off.
The main thing about this band that I love so much is that it just pushes you. It just keeps pushing you and pushing you. You think that you've hit a comfort zone, and just when you think that, you're wrong.
What this group gives me is the opportunity to play music that I love to play, but I'm playing with three of the best musicians I've ever played with. Each night when we play, I stand there. Sometimes I'm just blown away at what is happening around me. Just to be in the room with the creativity that's happening with these three guys just propels me. It's the most incredible thing that I've ever done.
But Morrison, take one. Dream Team. There's a sweater in the frame?
Yes.
Sick. I live on my own. I have a cat, but the cat has a bladder problem, so she doesn't smell good, so she's hard to be around. A lot of times, Shafton, he'll give me a hug when I see him, and I rub against his chest, and it's really good. There's a chest of an African man that I don't get very often. I usually try to crush all the negative criticism that I have that's just floods when I listen to the other guys in the band. It floods in and I go, no, like that's not productive.
I feel like we should leave the room.
Yeah, you guys should leave the
I
room.
actually do.
Yeah. It won't change anything, but
I think we should.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I kind of actually like you guys. So describe to me some of your favorite moments or a favorite moment in playing with these three guys.
next. I myself arouse myself. When I practice at home, I can practice for maybe 7 or 8 minutes at a time because it gets really tiresome because I'm so aroused at my own facility and ability that it's draining mentally and bodily fluid wise. It's a real strain. Next question. There's gonna be no material you can use for this. Well, the first time we played together, I was surprised that Shafton actually hired. I didn't know there were Amish drummers because Mackenzie was actually brought up as in an Amish culture. He broke free from that whole thing. There's a documentary. There's a documentary on it, growing up Amish, and then when they move out, there's a test. I think is at 14, age of 14. Yeah. I think I actually have an early childhood memory where I was with. I think I was about 4. And I was with this other kid, and I think he was about 4. And I think we actually